Hey pretty friends, if you love farmhouse charm and bold, beautiful blooms, then you're in the right place. We're going to put together this show-stopping wreath right here in my craft room. Today we're going to be making an 18-inch grapevine wreath. The supplies you need will be obviously the grapevine wreath base, and I've already cleaned mine so it's nice and clean. I've got two stems of what's referred to as 60919. These are just wildflower mixes, fillers. They fill empty spaces. And this really caught my eye to go with these flowers. This is, I believe it's like a marigold, like a dried marigold almost. It looks like they're starting to dry out. And then had some Gerber daisies, so I got to throw them in. And then these are little yellow and orange cherry blossom blooms. And obviously the sunflower, right? We got to throw one or two of those in there. And geez, it's turned into a florist in here. I've also got the little peonies and hydrangeas. So I'll list everything out in the description when I'm done with the video, and I'll leave a list of every place I got every item. So without further ado, let's get going. So anyway, hello, welcome back to Pretty Things with Halo Wreaths. I'm Nancy, your wacky host. Oh, hold on, let me show y'all this too. This is going to be my next wreath, and it is going to be adorable. Get it? Haha. Look at the little camper. I got it for $5 at Dollar General. It's actually a birdhouse. I guess that's a little, I don't know what that's for. Anyway, I'm going to pull this off, this metal, and we're going to attach this kind of just sitting down right here on the wreath, and that's going to be so cute. It's going to be really super cute. Okay, let me get back to doing what I came out here to do. Timer off. Okay. So, the next thing to do is going to be add our 60919, and I want to try to keep it all together if I can. I may not be able to. The beauty of this is that you can either pull it apart or work with it as it comes. It's 3 different stems all rolled together in one. So you can feel a little, you can feel a lot. And I am thinking, okay, where is my bow hole? I need to mark it. I believe it is right here. Yeah, right here. Right here is the bow spot. Do I have a marker I can get to? Probably not. Oh, I've got to my silver marker. How about that? I'm just going to put X right here so that I can see it and know that's the little turning point right there. Alright, so let me hold it up again, y'all. Now I can't see my X. Okay. Yeah, that was cutting it pretty close. I actually needed more on the bottom, but that's okay. You can just kind of turn it some more, and that works. We've got more of an L shape going on here, but I'm definitely going to have to pull the three pieces apart and do it that way. So there's 3 stems all added into one. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm committing a crime or something. Okay, and these are wrapped in paper, so they're not that hard to work with. Oh, there's 4 on here. Look who I'm talking to. 4. That's right. I've got a bunch of paper left over, though. Alright, now. And this is our super duper base. This one's super thick. And I have trouble getting it to go in anywhere. Jeez. Okay. Then we're going to take it. Now, if you get something like this to work with, don't pull too hard on it because it is put together with paper. But you want to sort of angle your leaves outward. Okay? So just kind of pull them out from the center. Make a 3D effect there, if you will. Because you're going to be coming back in with a lot of other flowers. Okay? Alright. So let's see how I want that one to look. Yeah, this is really so cute. Okay, so that's a big one. I'm going to put it at the base. Maybe right here. I got to find a hole big enough that it can go into. Okay. Yep, that's good. Right there. And you know what? I'm going to just simply glue it from right here where I stand. Because that will hold it on as well. It is thick and it ain't going nowhere. Okay, so this one has 2 oranges. This one's got 2 oranges. This one only has 1 red. This one's got 2. So we're just going to pull these out. It's got some fern on it too, a different kind of fern. I'm not sure what kind. I know there's a bajillion different fern flavors. But, let's see. Flowers, come on. Which way are we going here? Alright. This color really does not match with that. Those flowers. I don't know why they put it on here. But, I mean, it goes. It's more of a pinkish color. Alright. See if I can find a slot for it to go into. That's more paper peels off. Now I'm going to coat this with hot glue because the paper is, this is the original big, no, it's not the original big stem. Either way, I'm going to coat it real good with hot glue because paper's falling off of it. And it looks a hot mess. It looks like I feel. Oh no. Shoot. Do not hold hot glue over your project while you're working on it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now, it's going to go in right here. And I'm going to bend it upward. And outward. Can y'all see that? Yes, you can see it good enough anyway. Okay, let's just keep on pumping this sucker full of red and yellow. Now, this one's got 2 reds, 2 yellow, 2 oranges, 1 red. So next I'm going to do one with 2 reds in it on this side. Multiple types of fern leaves. Okay, and the next flower I want to go with. Oh boy, I don't even know yet. I think I want to go with this marigold because I really want it to be pronounced, if you will. I may not need all these flowers I've got to put on here. This stem is really thick too. I think this is a marigold. That's what I'm calling it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and just trim the stem off about 1 inch down. Okay. So I'm going to put 2 on the longer side and 1 on my shorter side. Okay. Aren't these pretty? Don't they look real lifelike? Look at them. Now, where am I going to place them? This one will go really pretty right here. I'll move everything out of the way. I'm going to have to move your twigs and berries around to place your flowers. You know what? I may put it in front of the twigs and berries on this one. They're all stuck together. Ugh. How about right here? I think I'm going to put that one right there. And y'all, I'm sorry, but I changed my mind. I don't like my bow. So I probably won't even put in the other clip of me making the bow because I just changed my mind. I'm going to do something different. I don't like the denim after all. So we're just going to change that out. And if you didn't see it, it never happened, right? We're just going to put in I don't know, we're going to use some red. Maybe the red and white stripe and the orange. Just not go too cray-cray. I want a little cray-cray on the other wreath, or on the other bow. Alright. Now I'm going to slot this one up. And let me see where I want to work it in. I'm going to kind of work it in this way here. Yeah, that's perfect right there. All right.
got that piece, didn't you? All right, that's all.
Okay.
Chalk on. Chalk on, down, bud. Looks different.
Is it ugly?
Huh? No, it just has a different look to it, almost like a bouquet instead of a wreath. Oh, you could make a bouquet wreath.
I have made a bouquet wreath. It's over there.
I'm just saying the name. Oh, I don't. Yeah, it's a real bouquet. You can call it a. Oh, you could call it the Eden wreath, like Garden of Eden.
That's true. All right, leaves. Slide it up here.
That's all right. Huh?
Yeah. I might need your muscle power to slide these leaves up. See if you can slide them up. Don't pop off the flower though.
You can slide them off?
Not just slide them up a little bit. They won't go for you either, really.
Yeah, that's good. How far up do you want? I just moved it from there to there.
I want them up next to the flower.
It'll move easy now.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. I had to get some help there from my husband. I couldn't get these leaves up. Let's see where I want to put this in. Just want to work it in maybe right around here. In this area anyway. If everything's not all hot glued together, I can get it in there. Yeah. I'll have to pull everything back out from around it. Okay. Alrighty. And if you'll notice, I have these facing in different directions. Because naturally flowers face in different directions. They don't all grow in the same direction, right? They kind of go here and there. One in this direction, one in that direction. Yeah. That's looking good. Now we're starting with our biggest flowers to our smallest flowers. And I have the red hydrangea, which I absolutely love. Love, love, love. And I think I need it in this flower. I've got two of them. Are in this wreath. I need it. I've got two of them. And I'll work the leaves in separately. Go ahead and cut the flower tip off. Alright, let me hold her up and see what she looks like. I like her. She's full. She's pretty. She needs a bow. But I don't like the bow I made. So here's the bow I made initially. And now I'm like, what was I thinking? Have you lost your mind? Yeah, because it just doesn't go. It does not go at all whatsoever. That's like a circus bow. So I'm going to do let's see what I've got here. Where is my red and white? If I can find it. Red and white, raise your hand. There it is. Alright, I've got red and white. And I'm going to do some orange with it. But I'm just going to make this bow by hand. I think the bows you make by hand just kind of, they flow a little more natural. Let's get her started like that. I'm going to twist it over. I'm just going to kind of go here. Doesn't need to have a massive bow on it either. Just a regular size bow will do. And I'm going to drop my ribbon to the floor because that's how I like to arrange it when I work. Okay. Bring my ribbon around. Just kind of make sure my two sides measure up the same size. My two loops anyway, not my two sides. Okay, let me make sure these loops are about the same. One's actually a little bit smaller, but depending on how I lay the wreath out. Okay, so we're going to twist this one over here. Bring it back around. Scrunch it up in the middle. Twist it around again. Did I twist it? Twist it around? Nope, I twisted it already. Okay. Twist it around and reverse it. Okay, now I think that's all I want for this layer. Because this bow does not have to have like gigantic loops. Just needs to be pretty. Alright, and I'm going to get out my favorite new trimming scissors and just cut all the way across my fabric with one hand. Okay. And I'll dovetail that in a minute. And this does look a little crooked. Let's see. Now, straighten that back up. Okay. Now everything looks nice and neat. It's hard to hold all this ribbon in your hands. See that? Oh, I'm off screen. Hard to hold all this ribbon in your hands. Okay, now I'm going to get my orange out and do a couple of loops of orange. Actually, I want to drop it to the floor. Use the secret trick. Just kind of curl it under a little bit. Bring these loops in a little bit. I don't want them to be as large as the first loops. Bring them in and twist it around. Another layer of loops. That one is way too big. Okay, one more. Twist it. Bring it around. My tails drop here on this side. I'm going to just cut this off here. going to get a zip tie and tie it all up together. It doesn't look very fabulous at the moment, but it will. Got to do the zip tie from the right angle, though, you know, or else it just doesn't work. All right. Do my zip tie, get it in there. And you can either use a chenille stem or a floral wire to attach this to your wreath. I'm going to use floral wire just because I have some sitting right here in front of me. There we go. I'm going to tighten this up. Now our little, this is a more simple, but just as loud bow. It's just as loud as the other one. It makes as much noise, trust me. But I don't know, I just didn't like the other one. And I'll fluff all these up again once I get it on the wreath. But yeah, this looks super cute. Here. Oop. Oop, oop. Oop. Once I put that in the wreath, it will calm down. Oh, I got to trim my tail off of this one. I don't want to use my good scissors on that. Actually, let me pull it tight with my zip tie tightener. That's all it is in my house, is a tightener. Oh, I didn't mean to pop it. Okay. Now, I'm going to very carefully work this down into this little space here I have reserved for the bow. Not much space. Wherever I can find a spot to get it in will be where it goes. Alright, I got one side through. Where'd the other side go? One side, two sides. Oh, that one twisted up on me. Okay. Alright, I think I've got them both through now. Yeah, I do. I'm just going to pull it down tight. Let me get my tails facing the bottom. Okay. Twist this around, tighten that. I'm using, I think this is 20 gauge. It's pretty thick. I think it's 20 gauge. Yeah, it's really thick on the back. I didn't pull it all the way down into the wreath. I just pulled it enough so that it would begin to fold up. You know how when you pull a bow into a wreath, it'll begin to fold up, the bow wheel? I just pulled it down until it began to fold. And then I stopped. My tail's facing further south. Come on down, tails. Okay, just going to straighten out both tails here. Oh, I forgot to trim my doohickeys, my dovetails. What's wrong with me? And these I'm going to trim in an angled line because they're short. So they'll just be angled. And then let me trim the dovetail here. And I am just about finished with this wreath, y'all, finally. Okay. Now, still got to work with this bow a little bit, but I'm not going to do that and take up all your time. Just going to pop it up here and show it to you guys. I'll take some pictures of it and have it at the end of my video. What do y'all think? I hope you think it's pretty. Don't forget to like and comment. Follow me on YouTube if you do not already. Don't forget to do that. That's subscribe to my channel. That's pretty important. Let me see if I can hold it the way it would be on the door. Yeah, like that. Alright, y'all. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.